We're on scene tonight with police and sheriff's deputies in Riverside County, California, showing the dangers law enforcement officers face every day. Police and deputies looking for Dennis McHugh, who was wanted for domestic violence, assault with a deadly weapon, and kidnapping. He also violated a restraining order and was wanted on a warrant in Los Angeles County. A sheriff's department helicopter found him in a fast food drive-thru.
Put it in park! Put it in park!
McHugh tried to drive his pickup truck between the building and another car and into police vehicles to escape. An officer told the people in the car to get out, and they ran to safety as the suspect kept ramming the cars.
He's backing up!
The suspect pushed the car into an officer. He fell down an embankment, then the car rolled on top of him. Deputies and other officers then opened fire on the suspect.
I need help with this door! Don't lift the door!
Where's the suspect?
Suspect's still moving!
Hey!
I'm gonna try to lift it off.
As officers went to help their trapped colleague, McHugh tried to drive away. They opened fire again, as you heard there. McHugh was pronounced dead on the scene. The sheriff's department used an armored vehicle to lift the car and free the officer. And remarkably, his injuries were not life-threatening. He's expected to make a full recovery and return to the job. Wow. This incident is still under investigation. Joining me now, once again, Sean Sticks Larkin, retired Tulsa police lieutenant. Boy, Sticks, that one is a tough one to watch, a tough situation for the officers because, again, they both need to rescue the officer and at the same time stop the suspect.
Yeah, there's so much going on in this. And, you know, it's one of these things that we talk about after the incident happens. What happens next? There's going to be the criminal investigation that looks at the officer's use of force. There's going to be the departmental investigation that looks at administrative issues. And then there's usually what we call a deadly force review board, where they're going to kind of look at things tactically of what the officers did, what could have been done better to prevent some of these things happen. 1 o'clock in the morning in a drive-thru, you've got a suspect in a half-ton dually who's wanted for violent crimes. 4 different law enforcement agencies involved, the helicopter. They knew they needed to get this guy in custody. Unfortunately, the plan just kind of went a little astray there. Officer ends up severely injured, or I'm sorry, injured by the car rolling over on top of him.
Yeah. Now, an officer told people in the car in front of the suspect to get out before the suspect rammed the car into that officer. Let's listen to that again.
Back out of the way! Everyone back out of the way! He's ramming cars! Climb over the rail! He's backing up! Ah! Ah!
The officer saved the innocent people in the car before being injured himself.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you know, the citizens actually get out of the car and take off running away from what's going on. You know, the officer's positioning, again, going back to what I was just saying, that's something that will be looked at, as well as the high number of shots fired. I think I've read something that there were roughly 300 rounds fired in this incident. All of that stuff will be evaluated. Very, very luckily that just the officer sustained minor injuries and none of the suspects that were there in the drive-thru did at all.
What happens, Sticks, if they determine that some of the shots were justified, right? If they say, well, of course they had to fire, et cetera, but they fired too many shots. What becomes the result of something like that?
You know, exactly. This thing kind of comes down to, you know, the famous 1985 case, Tennessee v. Gardner, which is, you know, looks at the Fourth Amendment and officers being able to use deadly force to stop a fleeing suspect. Basically, does an officer have probable cause, reasonable, you know, belief that the person who is trying to flee is wanted for a serious violent crime, which in this case he was. He was wanted for, a felony warrant for assault with a deadly weapon, as well as suspected in an open crime of the same thing. And is he going to basically be a threat should he get free? Again, they will look at each individual officer. They will be interviewed. What were they thinking? What was their belief? At that very moment, why did they continue to fire? And if they can articulate, hey, we still thought this guy posed a threat either to somebody at the scene or society in general, should he have, gotten away? Those are the type of things that are looked at.
Yeah, and they'll look at it shot by shot as well in this kind of investigation.
That's exactly it.
Yep. Sticks,
Yes.
thank you so much for coming on the show. Always appreciate it. Good to see you.
You too, Dan.
Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.